think I belong here. I don't think I fit in.
Oh, nonsense. Of course you do.
Oh, no, I mean it. I mean it. It's just somebody wants to goof. If I gotta stay here another day.
Peace. It's Professor Griff, public enemy, the ex-minister.
Which means it's too strong.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, let me see if I'm on. All right, peace, peace, peace. Greetings, everyone. Peace, peace. This is Professor Griff. Hopefully, y'all should already know that. And the name of the show, the brand, is Serious Minds, because serious minds attract serious minds seriously. All right. All right. Shout out to everyone on IG. Thank you all for showing up and bringing your minds and your spirit and your energy to the discussion. All right. Shout out to everyone on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you're watching this. Your grandmama basement. All right. With the leaky furnace and the the green stuff on the ceiling with the spider webs, and yeah, I had lived in a couple of places like that, so I know what you're going through. But now I'm only playing. Sometimes those make the best spots. You seen the movie The Temptations, where they was down in one of them kind of joints, getting them songs in, had to take the broomstick and knock on the floor, let the neighbors know they're making too much noise. They keep flushing the toilet. Anyway, in the meantime, between time, let's dive into this particular subject. All right. Listen, family, on Thursday, Friday, 7 o'clock, me and Black Dot will be on discussing hip-hop, high infinite power healing our people. Where are we at with the 50th anniversary? What has taken place? Just our thoughts about it. We want to hear what you have to say about it. So Friday, 7 o'clock, meet us here. Inshallah, we'll make that happen. Shout out to everyone on YouTube and Facebook. Easy D showing up. Chris, Vesey, John J, Gerald, what's happening with you, man? Tina Ray. Perspective. Okay, some perspectives. Getting some perspectives. Shout out to Quan S, wherever you are. All right, Johnny Taylor, Little Goddess, the great filibuster. All right. I don't know where y'all at, but come on. Ernst, what's happening with you? Monique Hill, how you feel? I could just do the PG. That's good. Anyway, let me give you all my take on it, and then we'll kind of dive in. All right. So just from the outstart, listening to hear what's going on and watching the news and that kind of thing, and then you sit down and you kind of Google some things because you're trying to get a different perspective, a domestic one, and definitely a international one. And then you move towards a global perspective because you're trying to get a deeper understanding of what is actually going on in Maui. All right. There's a joke I normally tell with them, joking around, trying to make light kind of conversation and talk just to ease the tension. And hopefully people are having a good day. The people that serve you, you kind of take them for granted. Don't leave them tips and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But anyway, I'm trying to kind of ease the tension in the line. I think I was at Starbucks or something. Getting some tea. And this is a joke I normally kind of tell. Somebody say, well, would you like anything? They said, well, I give them an order. They say, would you like anything else? I said, yeah, a free ticket to Hawaii. They said, well, you don't want to go there now, whatever. I said, no, I think the Big Island is cool. Well, they too close together for me. I'm like, No, they're kind of not. No. I'm saying that to say this. We have to have a deeper and a broader understanding of not only the history of Hawaii, the history of Maui, the history of Big Island, the history of the other islands there. And we have to kind of broaden our scope, all right, if we're going to understand exactly what's going on there now. We're not going to dive too deep into this whole idea of this global report, this global kind of thing that's happening, this reset that's happening in 2030, although we do need to look at it. And I was thinking maybe I need to do a part 1 and part 2 to this simply because it's just too much to deal with. So let me see if I can kind of share my screen, and hopefully I can get the people on IG and involved and wrap their brain around this thing. So I did a basic, I don't know, basic search. No, you're right. People, Americans, you're right, do need to learn world geography. Many Americans still don't even realize that Hawaii is in the United States. Cheryl, you're absolutely correct. They really don't know that. All right, so we're just going to ask some basic questions. So what I did was something very simple. All right, let me see. Nope, I don't like that look. Hold on. I don't like that look. Hold on. I think that look is better. So what I did was I did a basic search. All right, something that you can do. This is why a lot of times I come on here and we're searching and moving some things around together. All right. So, no evidence Hawaii wildfires set to create 15-minute smart cities. So family, do me a favor, just from the outstart right now, look up what is a smart city and why did they target Maui? All right, let's just put in a search engine. Was Maui targeted for smart cities 2030? Let me know what you come up with. Are we looking it up? Come on, fam, work with me now. Now you're talking about a place that they're accustomed to having fires, and they have emergency teams on deck. All right, so the fires broke out in a little small kind of brush fire, and then you mean to tell me the whole entire island gets engulfed, and there are cars burnt out, stuck to the ground, while there's a tree 6 feet away from that car still standing with green leaves on it and everything? Come on, family. Was Maui targeted for a land grab to build 15-minute smart cities? All right. John Cash Max, was good with you? I'm just asking a question to facilitate a conversation. I need y'all to talk to me because I'm sure if this is on Griff's mind, it's on a lot of people's mind. We're just having a conversation about it. I'm not pushing conspiracy theory. I'm not pushing laser beams coming out of the sky, weather manipulation, whatever they decided to do in reference to, 2030. What's happening in 2030 in Hawaii? Can you just put in, I don't know. Let's just put in Hawaii, even if you spell it wrong. 2030. It's a strategic plan for sustainability development goals in Hawaii for 2030. What is the Hawaiian 2030 plan? Can y'all Google that? Hawaii 2030 plan. What is it? The Healthy Hawaii Vision 2030 represents a future where every person in Hawaii has the opportunity to obtain full health potential. We're talking way beyond the health now. All right. We're talking intentionally setting fires to grab up the land. This is the conspiracy theory line that's being touted online. So they intentionally set the fires. None of the early warning systems that were in place to alert the people that that the fires were spreading. It happened in California. It happened in Australia, I believe. It happened in a few other places where the fires now was allowed now to spread. Because if you have an early warning detection system already set up and already in place to detect and pinpoint where these fires are happening, all right, since this is a regular occurrence on the island of Maui, why wasn't the system working? So if you Google basic Hawaii Fire 2030 land grab of 15-minute smart cities, all right, Queen Sugar, you said lasers set fires. Okay, give me some more information. You said the lasers. What lasers set the fires? And why was some buildings targeted and some buildings weren't? How come their structures still standing? No, Hawaii fires weren't set intentionally to turn Maui into a what? Smart city? Maui fires are part of an intentional effort to rebuild the island into a smart island. Wendy Boggs, what's good with you? Wendy Boggs, do me a favor. When I get off here, can you text me? I'd like to speak to you about something. You already have my number. Can you hit me up in about another 40 minutes or so? All right. Destroyed homes and cars are shown August 13, 2013 in Lahaina, Hawaii. All right. It says no Hawaii fires weren't set intentionally to turn Hawaii into a smart island. The officials have not determined the cause of the wildfires. You've not determined the cause. But FEMA is there. No one is allowed to come back to their homes, but yet FEMA is there. That's the same question I'm asking, Voodoo Glitch. How a tree standing in cars 6 feet from the tree burnt out? Easy D said, Griff, this conspiracy theory is beginning to look more like fact. So Jeff Bezos already donated. How much did Jeff Bezos donate? Can we come up with that figure? Is there a 2050 plan for Hawaii? I see this online. Yes, it is. A 2030 and a 2050. How much did Jeff Bezos already donate? Oh, give thanks, Stoner Paranormal Investigations. How much did Jeff Bezos donate? If you tell me 100 million to 300 million, I would humbly say you're probably absolutely correct. We need the actual fact, though. What's the number? How much did Jeff Bezos donate? What was going on prior to the fires that was set in Maui? Ernest Grant said, I think FEMA is there to survey the land. Whoever ended up with the land did it. Damn, Voodoo Glitch, you just outright saying it, huh? He says, many social media users are spreading baseless conspiracy theories about the origin of the fires, which began August 8th, saying that they were set intentionally by the government for nefarious reasons. EMJ said, I'm here. Let's talk about it. All the way from Long Island. Okay. So Jeff Bezos donated $100 million. Why would you dump $100 million into Hawaii if you did not have, as they say in this article, nefarious reasons? So what also is interesting, now I'm reading this for political fact. Y'all see it on the screen. Y'all don't see it on IG? Hold on. I'm reading this from Political Fact. It says, interestingly enough, so now what's also interesting is that this next month in September, Hawaii is hosting the Digital Government Summit utilizing AI to govern the island. So they're using AI to govern the entire island. All right. Maui goes up in flames. Jeff Bezos turns around and dumps $100 million. Griff, Bezos' mansion cost $78 million on Maui. He made $90 billion during COVID. God damn. $100 million can buy the whole island. Wow. He dumped $100 million in 2 days later. I don't know about y'all, but something just don't seem right about that with me. I'm just saying. So they're having this digital. So now what's also interesting, next month in September, Hawaii is hosting a digital government summit utilizing AI to govern the island. It's almost like they're resetting something to start rebuilding for this. So it goes up in flames. They're resetting something to start over. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It sounds like a land grab reset to me, family. I don't know about y'all, but my conspiracy theory senses, spidey senses, my conspiracy theory spidey senses are going up saying, you know something? Something do not feel right about this. Melena Prather, you absolutely correct. I smell a rat. Cheryl, you absolutely correct. They're resetting this population. The average person that did or did not have insurance will then now have to find the money somewhere to rebuild. What do you think the $100 million is for? Do you think these people now would have to borrow from that $100 million that was donated to rebuild, but they have to give up the deed to the land? What if they make them a deal? We could build your home better, smarter, more efficient, yada, yada, yada. Would a homeowner go for that? If your house was burned to the ground, what if they came along and said, okay, we're going to dump $100,000 into your home and we're going to rebuild it and we're going to make it a smart home? Would you go for that? Come on, talk to me. Would you go for that? If they're ready to make your home a smart home now. So someone said this is some space shit. Direct energy weapon, same as Paradise, California. So this laser thing that I keep hearing, like, what is this laser thing talking about? Because if I say it, you say Griff is on that conspiracy theory shit, and you write me off, but if you say it, then we have a conversation about it. It's giving cover up in Hawaii is bound to be a fallback for the corrupt, like, yeah, something similar to what they did in Cuba years back. Right, Burdock 44. They will make the people offers that they can't refuse. Most would have with no choice. If they want to stay, they have to live in these smart cities now. All right. Sweet D, you absolutely correct, sis. It's a land grab. I'm just saying this because that's what my gut is telling me, and article after article after article is actually spelling this stuff out for real. It says officials express concern. I'm moving over to ABC News now. Officials express concern that the residents are being approached about selling residential sites by people posing as real estate agents who may have ill intentions. I'm just saying to you, how does a whole damn island go up in flames? Ain't nothing moving, nothing walking. People can't even go back to their own homes, but yet FEMA is in. So direct energy weapons, Tesla's death ray, Stone Sledge, WTC was hit with same shit that was okay. Direct energy weapons. Someone Google direct energy weapons. Smart devices plan to control the electric grid. Okay. Express Lily. Okay, I got you, Lily. So he's going to put an Amazon warehouse there. Okay. All right. Matthew Jordan, I felt the same way and thought the same way. It's funny how the fire went around and didn't burn down the mansions that are there. Help me out with that, fam. I'm just curious. How did that happen? How is it fire? Oh, we're going to skip the mansion. We're going to go around it. Fire, burn down the car. We're going to move around the tree, and we're going to burn everything else down. So mansion still in place, tree still in place, but everything around it is burned down. Yeah. How does that work? They're about to reset the financial system. Okay. They're about to reset the financial system. Selective destruction. Okay. Direct energy weapons target cars. Been the first to target cars and what? Direct energy weapon target cars. But that's what they program in or something? I read somewhere someone says what they just kind of target them because they have gasoline in them. Okay. So I sense a cover up. Don't be surprised if you see Bill Gates pop up wanting to donate money for a worthy cause. Okay. So Oprah was there. Oprah has 1,200 acres, no smoke on her property. Okay. Wow. All right. This is very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. So some people say HAARP was at work. And Randy R., explain what HAARP is. Yes. How you doing, man?
I'm all right. How you doing, sir?
All right. And why am I getting a request from you? I'm just curious.
I just like the topics that you be talking about.
Oh, okay. You have anything to add?
What you talking about today, sir?
Oh, so you don't know what I'm talking about, but you asked for a request. Come on, bro. You're killing me. No, we're not going to do that like that. All right. Listen a little bit longer, then maybe you could come on. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Click off for me, and then we'll finish discussing this. Just to let you know, we're discussing the fires in Hawaii, in Maui. And we're talking about whether or not it was intentional as far as the 2030 to 2050 land grab to reset Maui to make it a smart city. They call them 15-minute smart cities. So do a little bit of research. Come on back and talk to me, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, cool. Good, bro. Peace.
Yeah, peace.
All right. All right, you got to click off, bro.
Okay.
All right. All right, so Brandell Bowen, you got to come back with that. You're missing a letter in that HAARP. Oh, here we go. Land grab. I don't know. I think it was might have been a land grab. It's called HAARP machine. You're missing some letters, DJ Cashville. Direct energy weapons explained in 9/11. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Matthew Jordan, for helping to educate Mr. Double B, Brandell Bone. All right. What does HAARP stand for? What do those initials stand for? Talk to me. Come on now. He said it's a perfect opportunity for them to grab the land and turn it into a smart city. Yes, that's what we've been talking about. All right, what does HAARP mean? HAARP. Not AARP, not the thing for the insurance for the old people. We're not talking about HAARP. I mean, we're talking about AARP. We're talking about HAARP. All right. There's a book called Hot, Flat, and Crowded. By whom? All right, you just can't give us half information. Come on now. Let me remind y'all, this is Serious Minds. This is not, I'm only going to be serious part of the time that I'm on here. Come on, I'm not even going to be halfway part-time. Come on. Give me the full information. Truck drivers are not watching this. They're listening to this. So come on, fam. High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. Thank you very much. Copy D. HAARP is High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. Okay. Thank you very much, Queen. Thank you, Diggity 1D. Thank you. Burdock 44. See, this is where the parts of these particular conversations that some people know and some people don't know. So the ones that do know, help Professor Griff educate the ones that don't know. At the same time, you're helping to educate me. Some things I already know. Some things I'm like, okay, I need to be reminded of. All right. Travis Turner, what's good with you? Brandell Bone, you might want to capitalize some of those words because it's an acronym. HAARP. All right. The Dimming Free documentary. The Dimming Free documentary on YouTube on HAARP. Okay. Got you. So some people say it's weather manipulation, weather control. Some people say it's HAARP. Some people say it's laser beams coming out of the sky, doing whatever it do, bypassing mansions and trees and other stuff, burning up cars and burning up 98% of anything moving and living and walking. Over 100 some odd people dead. People spending 5 to 8 hours in the water just to survive. Just so they could wipe the slate clean, burn it down, reset, start it over, dump $100 million into it to start building 15-minute smart cities. That may sound like a conspiracy theory coming from this particular channel, but trust me, fam, the people are speaking right now. All right? The people are speaking. All right? So when we say all power to all of the people, that's exactly what we mean. All power to all of the people. So we have to stop looking at what's going on the surface. To hell with what the new spin cycle is giving you, because it's the same old madness. All right? They don't know the cause of the fires just yet. You found a goddamn elbow and a damn knee of a goddamn ant in Maui to to have the ant go into emergency surgery to attach his damn elbow and his goddamn kneecap back, and you don't know the cause of the goddamn fire? Y'all need to stop that. They must think the people are stupid. Sorry for the poor ant. I'm sorry about that, ant. I ain't really me. I don't know if you lost a kneecap and an elbow, but I'm just saying. What happened to all of the animals on the island? Notice on the news they didn't show you the mansions that were still standing. Loyal one, you said there were dead people and animals everywhere. There probably was, and I'm sure they're not going to say that. One gentleman said that he saw a body in the street and it was charred out. It just kind of like unrecognizable. So I'm sure there was. I'm just asking the question. Mills Lane says, what about the homeless community? Loyal one says their warning system failed them. They had a very intricate warning system there, and it failed them? You mean to tell me no alarm system went off? No one, no one called one another, text, a massive text didn't go out? Nothing happened? Someone said a couple of firefighters had mentioned to some other people that when they went to go turn the fire hydrants on, there was no water. No early warning detection system. No water in the hydrants. No, come on, fam. Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can see what the fuck is going on. Excuse me, I said I was going to mind my language. Y'all do know that Hawaii is part of America, and that Kamala Harris and Sleepy Joe should be over there already, or send someone from the government over there to be their mouthpiece or something. Assess the damage, do something. Because every single of the alphabet boys that are there, we're hearing the same old thing from them. All right? We want to hear from some of the native. We want to hear from some of the representatives of the native people that are there. How many people truly really know the history of Hawaii and how them other people got there any old way? Well, if you don't know, take your time tonight when we get off of here. Go study the history of Hawaii. Matthew Jordan says Ukraine gets $700 billion. Maui's residents get $700. Damn. Area code 808, fire hits on August 8th. Wow. That's the Lions Gate. That's that portal. No, Red, you give us a goddamn synopsis. I'm not here for that, bro. You tell me. You do your history. I would exhaust myself coming on here giving the whole history of Hawaii. No, you go do the research and you come back, Red, and you tell us what's going on. So the people should say that, Cynthia Taylor. The people should say our land is not for sale. Plain and simple. Red, no disrespect, but them days are long gone that Professor Griff is going to come somewhere and do 3-4 hour lectures like I used to. That's not happening no more. I'm not saying that people didn't support me, because y'all did, and I humbly appreciate that. But that shit wore my ass out. Zigzagging across the country, doing 3 and 4 hour lectures. No. It's exhausting. That's why I renamed this platform Serious Minds, because serious minds attract serious minds. All right, this is truly strictly the people's party. I want to hear what the people have to say. D. Rich, I think you're kind of late, bro. We talked about the 15-minute smart cities, all right, that they're trying to turn this into. All right, we already said it's going to be a land grab, but the people, they said they're not selling their land. All right. So, Ernest, do you think they're going to try this eminent domain? Loyal one, is there any proof of that the trees were burning from the inside, where most of the moisture is in the tree? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, Cynthia. Yeah, the governor was definitely kind of lax. He wasn't acting like hundreds of people lost their lives, or 100 people lost their lives. Yeah. Mills Lane, you said the United States took it. Okay, give me some links. Where can people go on YouTube or someplace else to find out the history of Hawaii? Red, if this is nothing else, this is going to be a portal where people come, at least get a link, the name of a book, some information about how you could go do your research. Them days are over where you're relying on one person like Griff or Dot or whoever to do all of the damn research, and you do nothing but be the beneficiary of it. No, you're going to study also. Charles Wilson said, follow the money. We can figure out what's going on in Hawaii. All right. So if nothing else, fam, by the end of this talk, you should at least have an idea. And on your list of things to study is smart cities in Maui and in Hawaii. What's going to go on in September in reference to this digital summit they're about to have. This whole idea of 2030. What's going on in 2050 in Hawaii. All right. And let's see what takes place. Let's mark this date, because later on, if this quote unquote conspiracy theory turned out to be true, we're going to turn around. We're going to call that next show, We Told You. We told you so. So Oprah's house didn't get touched? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, family, it's Professor Griff. I got to get back to work. I will see you all on the next one. Remember, I'll be back on Thursday. But Friday, me and Black Dot are on, and we're talking about hip-hop on Friday at 7 o'clock. So if you're around, join us. All right. Bring your hip-hop knowledge to the table. And I got a surprise for Black Dot. I'm going to break out my hip-hop trivia, and we're going to talk about some things. All right. Do me a favor, fam. Please, please, please donate to the cause. All right. The children book, I still got a lot left. Hit me up. You are the song that you sing. All right. Shout out to Quan. She's probably busy making $1 million or spending that lottery money because she hit like $1 billion or something, and she might buy an island somewhere. I don't know. Shout out to Quan. All right. All right, Ernsta. Hit me up, bro. Got something to talk to you about. You and Miss Wendy Boggs. All right, fam. It's Professor Griff. I got to get out of here, man. All right. Peace, fam. Peace. Revolution is not an event. It's a process, and you are part of the process, because like minds attract like minds, because like minds are serious minds. Serious minds attract serious minds. Seriously. Peace.